comes to mind when they think of real estate investment is flipping houses, renting property, or some kind of combination of the two. But these forms of investment require lots of hands-on renovation and management. Today we're going to talk about 3 other ways you can start investing in real estate, and it's a lot easier than you might think, Dan. I like that, because flipping houses, it's like, yeah, okay, but that's a lot of work, because you're probably the one doing that work.
And it can be overwhelming. Like, how do I start? How do I do all that? How do I know costs to go into that? So
and you got to wait on people to
you got to find lumber, right?
Got to find people to do the work.
Exactly. So we're going to kind of take a step back and look at kind of some easier ways to kind of dip your feet into real estate investing. Okay. So number one, you can actually form a real estate investment group, right? So maybe you've got 10 friends and you all have maybe $10,000 and you want to go buy a property and maybe rent it or something like that. And that way you don't have to mess with banks. You don't have to, you can kind of pool your resources together as friends.
Maybe the book club or the garden club.
Exactly. And now there's some really good tools out there online where you can go. One's called TribeVest, where you can literally kind of pull your money together, and it helps you manage the whole process. So it keeps it all transparent and open and easy to manage.
Is it guaranteed not to lose friends?
I don't know about that. You got to be real careful, and it actually has all the legal documentation in there you need to as well.
So at least you'll all be legally covered.
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly.
Okay. Yep. What's the second way?
Second one, even simpler than that, is investing in what they call a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust. So very similar to the stock market, you can actually just put in $500, $1,000. You can invest over the long term. You're not actually buying real estate, but you're buying pools of real estate. So like the buildings we're in here, a lot of them are owned by REITs, which is a very large real estate investment trust.
Look at us knowing some things. All right, and the third way?
Third way, you know what, very simply is where you come home to every night, your own home. A lot of people don't realize what a great investment it is.
Yeah.
Especially here in Greenville. We've seen 16% year over year return on property values here in Greenville. And what I found was that about 66% of your net worth is tied up in the equity of your home.
In that house.
Yeah.
You don't know where we could buy a house in Greenville, do you?
I do. I have actually a few you can look at.
Do you?
Sure do.
Well, let's get started. Do you want to look at 412 Braden Court?
Yeah, absolutely. Braden Court. This is heading over towards like Travelers Rest, Old White Horse Road, very up and coming area. And look at that beautiful open space kitchen. Love the colors in there.
I love the colors too. That kind of like gray blue is a hot color right now.
It's very warm and inviting.
It really is.
Yeah. So that one's $235. Great price, great location. Very, you can get to the Swamp Rabbit Trail. You can get downtown. You can get to Travelers Rest. So super location there.
Well, everybody loves Simpsonville, and you've got one there.
Absolutely. Yep. So this is another great property in Simpsonville off of West Georgia Road. Ladson Lake is a great neighborhood. 325. Again, you've seen a lot of that gray.
Yes.
And very popular. Love this kitchen as well. Look at those hardwoods. And again, a great neighborhood, super location in Simpsonville, one of the most popular areas in town.
These colors, they're so pretty. They do a good job with the furniture too. And remind people, you kind of help clutter control and staging and doing all that.
Yeah, exactly. So you can see, that it's got some nice little pieces here and there, been staged very nicely, but not overwhelming. So you can see how the furniture can fit into the home.
You can see yourself. And last but not least, let's go to 543 Bushy Creek Road.
Bushy Creek Road. This is such a great property in Woodruff.
With a pool too.
So 585. You got some elbow room. You've got some. Look at that. Another amazing kitchen. And this one's got some just great living space. Love the pool. Love the acreage. And this home has been very, very popular. Lots of showings on this on Bushy Creek, not Brushy Creek.
I know.
Bushy Creek.
You saw how I stuttered for a second. Was like, wait, no.
I had an agent saying, I can't find the house in MLS. I said, well, take the R out. It's Bushy Creek.
Yeah.
You think you ought to live on a street named Glendolyn and try to explain that to
yeah, exactly. Spell
Glendolyn.
that. Right.
Spell that. Those are beautiful. Dan, you do a great job. I like, too, how we kind of learned something. Because a lot of people, I do have a lot of friends that are like, gosh, if we all went in and bought this house, now you kind of know ways to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yep.
But Dan, is it humbling to know what a big radio star you are? I mean, do you handle that pretty well?
Well, I try.
But you're on radio. So.
We're on the radio. We talk about this kind of stuff. We were able to go a little more in depth on the radio.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn more about real estate investing, about the market, every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m., 9 a.m. on 94.5 Conservative Talk, and then 106.3 at 11.
And radio's catching on. It's not TV.
It's coming along. It's
catching
coming
on.
along.
It's a good way to just share a lot of information. Dan, we appreciate you. Of course, Dan with Hamilton and Company, mygreenvillehome.com. You can find all those listings and more. Thank you, Dan. Have a good Friday.
Thank you. You too.